Track 3. Living
hey
It
guys.
Up.
Did somebody say 3?
Oh, fuck it. Fuck out of here, okay? All right, it ain't your time. Your time was then. Ja Rule's time is now. And it was also then. With Living It Up featuring Case, produced by I Missing You. I can't see Case without singing that. Produced by RAB Gotti and Lil Rob. Oh, listen. Flat 8. I like it a lot. Flat 8. I thought I was going to love it coming in.
Okay.
Maybe even give it a 10. But I got to be honest.
I still think a flat 8 is a very respectable
Oh, it's very absolutely. I like it a lot.
It's a flat 8. Okay,
flat
that's
8.
not going
even
down
8
anytime soon.
No,
yeah,
it's not going down. It's going to be 8. Okay,
that's a solid 8. Happy to hear that. I won't keep you in suspense. It's a 10. Ding me, baby.
Holy shit!
I said it was a 10 on the RAB Express or the mixtape review, rather.
To all my niggas that been living it up, what you do.
All right,
10 and an 8, folks.
Everybody with a 10 and an 8. What do you rate?
That's right.
Everybody with a 10 and an 8.
Oh, that's an official read. So everybody with the 10 and an 8, okay?
So fuck you if you give this a 9.
Right, 9s you get spit on. You know, assaulted even. But
7's too low.
Too low. You have to
have everybody with a 10 and an 8.
That's right.
What do you rate?
You either have to give it an 8 or a 10. These are the rules for Living It Up by Ja Rule.
Call in 718-635-0743 and let us know if you give this a 10 or an 8.
Let us know. Those are your only 2 options. If it's something other than that, don't call. Don't call.
No, you can call, but we'll disrespect you.
Oh, right.
And we don't want to disrespect our listeners, you know?
They love being disrespected. They like it.
Actually, people get off on that. I'm not doing that, actually.
They do.
I'm not fucking doing that. All right, do what you want, but call in, give your rating. If it's a 10 and an 8, or an 8, or a 10 and an 8, we'll sing the song.
Ooh, an 18. Oh, shit. Folks, here it is, okay? We have both referenced this song throughout the show's history.
This is like when we did the Kevin Gates song.
Yes, because if we're not talking about the song because we like it or, you know, I've told you the story about it, and I'm going to retell it, but the drop, which you just heard, and I'm going to hit it again, okay?
To all my niggas that been living it up, what you do.
You know, it's actually always been that low.
Really?
It has.
Is there no way to crank it beyond where it's
I usually do it in post.
Oh,
I normalize it, you know.
Normalize it, please.
Yeah, okay. I do.
Hit it again.
To all my niggas that been living it up, what you do.
An OG rap drop. It's there from the beginning, right? Like,
yeah. It's an OG. It's a fucking OG. It's important. Us doing this review is an important moment in rap history for sure. It may have never happened because this was never on the schedule until this audible was called.
Right. All right. Y'all brought this into existence, this review of this song. And I'm glad because I like it a lot. And Moles thinks it's a perfect song. It's a 10 to him.
I do. It's a perfect song. And I'm going to break it down piece by piece.
Oh, please do.
So I was just complaining about this guy not being able to find the pocket and having very subpar flow on the last song. On this song, this guy fucking floats over this beat. I would even go as far as to say it is a reference quality masterclass of delivery. He's perfect for this song. Yes. His voice, his cadence, everything just works. That's point number 1. Point number 2, Ja's strengths. So Livin' It Up is a feel-good party record. He's good at these types of songs. It also dabbles a bit in his other strength, arguably an even stronger suit for him, which is girl songs. While it's not a duet with a woman, a trope that 50 Cent would exploit and damn near bully him out of doing, but more on that later, there are some references to women through the lyrics that lightly qualifies it for that as well. Number 3, the beat is perfect. It's almost like, all right, follow me here. elevated Jiggy. We're out of the Jiggy era. It's 2001. But this is like elevated Jiggy thanks to the Stevie element, which we'll get into now. Why not? Like, it's here. So let's hear the flip. It's Do I Do, Stevie Wonder. And it's a bit into the song, so I clipped it.
All right.
This is beautiful music right here.
Real music. Check it out.
From the time that I awake, I'm imagining the good love that we'll make. If to me, if I can do all this, well, just imagine how it's gonna feel when we hug and kiss. Sugar, do I do what you do when I do my love to you? All right.
Oh, that's that.
So if we're going to listen to the flip, let's just pull the Band-Aid off. Let's put on Livin It Up, featuring Case by Ja Rule. One's in the fucking air.
From the intro. Listen, you're on top of the world from the first fucking note. Listen to this, folks. Okay? Picture this, okay?
Yeah. One's in the fucking air.
We all live. Yeah. Come on. To everybody that be living it up, we say. Come on, baby, this is typical, everyday, one night thing. It's a physical, I'ma love you tonight, dang. Love, calling your name, go jump on in the range and roll over. I just really wanted to hold you, the time get to know you. That's a good chick. Before it's all over, I'ma meet this chick, probably treat this chick more better. Cause if you ain't no thugs and ladies go together, popping my collar partner, who in the spot, baby rule in the spot, in the mug, in the watch, ugly. Half of y'all hate me, half y'all love me. The ones that hate me only hate me cause they don't trust me, and they say I'm lucky. You think I got time to blow all this dough and do all these shows? On flight in the llama charging white robes. Uh-oh, another episode.
Do I do
To everybody that be living it up, we say
what I do?
and all my ladies that be giving it up,
What you do?
to everybody that be living it up, we say
What do I do?
and all my ladies that be giving it up,
My
come on.
love.
Ladies just wanna hold a name in seconds. That's why they show love with more passion than average. And I, man.
We can't play the whole song, but come on, we can ride. Come on, we can ride. Rule, baby. All right, listen, I'm all for it. All right, I have to put away all the G-Unit soldier apparel for this one.
Hey, nigga, I let you play that one song from Cookie Monster. It's a good song. It's a good record.
This is the one, okay? Now, 50's got more than 110, but Ja has a 10. Some of my favorite rappers don't have a 10, and Ja has a 10. I'm not done, though. Number 4, while we're on the topic of Stevie, Case doing the Stevie interpolation rather than just sampling the Stevie record, it's an inspired touch.
It is.
Point number 5. I've already laid out, very recently, might I add, what I think the top 5 rap singles of the 2000s were. This was not on that list. I think this would be in the top 10, though, pretty easily if I were to expand that list. It's one of the best rap singles of the 2000s. Mel was talking about that intro. I feel like I'm on the top of the fucking Empire State Building.
That's right.
And there's like a 360 degree like drone video copter filming me.
Yes! You get it, man.
It's
All right.
crazy. From the moment it starts. And then you heard him on there. Like, if he rapped just like that on every song, he might be one of my favorite rappers. And yes, although it's a 2001 single, I was talking about this being kind of like elevated jiggy. I feel like it shares more of its musical DNA with Mo Money, Mo Problems and Still Not a Player, both 10s, by the way, on this show, than like the music of 2001. It fits in with those records to me.
Yeah.
And there's some of like the best party records in rap. This being one of them, really. Like, to this day, it gets me so hype. It gets me so excited. It gets my blood pumping. It gets me tapping my toes, okay?
That's what music is supposed to do, pal. You know? Regardless of genre.
This is a fucking perfect song to me. And I just wanted to point out that, like, as bereft of technique as he was on the previous song, he feels like he's like a fucking elite rapper on here. And it's not like a barring out type record, but because of the tempo and how he's flowing, it just sounds so smooth.
Listen, Ja Rule can be a shitty album artist or a subpar rapper overall. A hit is a hit. It can withstand a bad album.
Is a hit.
Yes, it can withstand the changing of the times. It can withstand a beef with 50 Cent. It's a hit. That's what hits actually do. Here's the thing. I don't really care about his raps. The flow is pristine.
Yes. Yeah, and it's like, again, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
He's saying it incredibly.
I'm here
I do
for
have
the
a seventh
way...
point, by the way.
Oh, okay.
My final point, actually, as to why this is a 10. Yes. This is a 10, finally, because watch.
Right. The moves and mouth.
The song has, I mean, it was always probably like a 9+. I've settled on a 10 once and for all, because Watch has endeared the song to me even more.
Yeah, I mean, bro.
Somehow I like the song more in 2025 than I did in 2001, and I loved it in 2001.
Because that's what hits do. They transcend the times. They resonate with all generations and all. Because look, it's one thing to be a feel-good record. Or try to be one. It's another thing to be one. My grandma, rest in peace, like this song. My grandpa, rest in peace, like this song. I like it. You like it. Everybody likes it. Racists like it.
To all my niggas that been living it up, what you do.
Everybody likes living it up.
You were saying your mom was not so enthused
to hear we were going to be reviewing
idea
Ja Rule.
of this review, but
I said it's the album with Livin It Up, and she went, "Do I do my love
That's right.
for you?" Because she knows. She knows. Okay. Well,
honestly, if 50 sent me to do the ultimate deed on Ja Rule, you know, I'd pull out the gun and I'd be looking at him.
You
and
shed
I'd think
the Wesley
of this,
Snipes tear.
Yep, I'd shed the Wesley Snipes tear, and bro, I would tell him, you have to go somewhere and never be heard from again.
Wow, you would spare him just for living it up. That's real.
But he could never compromise my position as a G-Unit soldier.
He would just go retreat to the Fire Festival Island.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah, just eat your cheese and lettuce sandwiches.
Exactly.
On whole grain bread from Walmart, and you will never be heard from again.
Listen, the gunshot I just let off, that was the one you shot it into the air. 50 thought you shot him. You go back and he's like, I know that was hot. I like that song too. Everybody like Living It Up. But that nigga had to die.
I honestly think if I was an assassin, I would offer everybody that courtesy. Like, you have an opportunity right now to leave and never be heard from or seen again. But you have to do that because the other option is I have to kill you. And that's not good.
Wow. Rab Films, The Opportunist, as in a man who is an assassin, a hitman, but he offers opportunities to all of his targets. Okay.
Yeah, like, listen, the only way this is going to end is with you dead. And like, or you disappear and make it seem like you're dead. Because I'm not going to miss out on this payday. But, you know, like,
you don't want to kill. You will.
I know,
but
I have to, it's too much. I think like, oh, they've got like loved one. You know, it's like so much to think about.
You were the
Would weigh on me
compassionate,
too much.
sentimental killer.
Yeah.
So you give them all an option. You're the
and they say, well, what's the movie is someone comes back from exile.
Of course, that would have to happen.
Collected
that you were
I already
supposed to
collected the money on for killing, and they're just like, fuck that guy. Like I'm back. Like whatever. Like fuck him. If he gets in trouble with his job, then it's his problem, not mine. Everyone else over the years has like heeded my words, and they disappeared, and they were thankful that I spared them. But one guy,
you're
guy's
probably
a fuck.
The non-psychotic Anton Chigurh. Like you,
and here's the thing. Then I'm being hunted by my contractor,
of course,
as well as this guy.
Oh shit!
It's the ultimate action film. Okay.
And this
song is in it. Livin It Up.
Well, here's the thing. There's the scene when basically the person who hired you shows you the footage. It's like, what the fuck is this? You take a look at the screen, and it's the guy that you're supposed to have killed partying on like a yacht in the middle of nowhere to... Okay? Yeah. He's fucking shimmying. It's like 8 women around him. Okay? Woo! Stupid fucking sucker. Let me live.
Come on.
Maybe it's fucking Dave Portnoy from Barstool. That's who you were supposed to kill. Okay?
Oh, he's in the film?
Yeah. Watch. He's singing Watch on the boat, and the person's looking at you like, why is he still alive? You know? And then maybe he gives you like, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to get out of here. A head start, because I'm going to kill you for not killing this guy. So he's a bit of an opportunist himself. Everyone will end up realizing that they all don't want to have to kill. You know?
Does he give me a head start, or does he say, like, you have 24 hours to kill him, or we're going to come after
That's
you?
your opportunity. You have 24 hours to finish the job. Or
and,
I'm
like,
killing
you are fired, basically, but if you don't kill him in 24 hours, we're going to kill you.
What a film.
Dude, this film it honestly seems good.
The way you had to say that, because most rap films are batshit insane and they hinge on the chaos. But this is a competent narrative. Like, this could make sense.
Wow, we're getting into more prestigious works.
That's right, of course.
Without having financing for our less prestigious ones yet.
Well, what's new? All right, look, the record will be in the movie because it has to be, because it's a feel-good record. And this ties into what I was saying.
Oh, dude, is Jesse in the film as the original like, it's like a flashback to, like, the opportunist that let someone else live or something like that?
No, he's the first guy who was allowed to be let live. Because Jesse, he wouldn't be no opportunity. He would just be like, all right, I'm killing you, okay? Like,
so, do you know what? I go to like Ireland to visit him on like the coast or something like of Ireland, and he's there, and like he has a small farm with,
and
like,
he's shocked. He's like,
it.
"Oh, you found me," and you're like, "Yeah, we always knew where you were. We just didn't care enough." But it's like, we got
a problem.
We got a problem. We need to talk to you, the first man who ever got let go. What would you be doing right now if you decided to come back from your exile? It's like, oh, well, I would probably go to get some cookies. Okay. Exactly. But we're like, Jesse, that's just you. Of course you would get cookies. That's not much help, But then, of course, because Jesse just has that savant quality about him, his second guess would be like spot on. It's like, oh, I don't know. I'll be in Costa Rica, like hiding out at this like building, And of course, that's where Dave Portnoy would be,
Doing blow, like Scarface. She's on fire.
Maybe
She's on
Jesse,
fire's playing.
In classic action thriller trope, we need Jesse to come out of hiding to play a role and then go back into hiding. It's like, okay, well, listen, here's the thing. If you want to stay living your life on this farm, you need to act like you're a cookie delivery man. So he goes to Costa Rica. He knocks on the door, and Dave Portnoy is like, who is it?
Cookies?
It's like, oh, the cookie nigger's here, Go get the door, and Jesse, he starts firing away. The gun is in the cookie box. Mool sent me, okay? Listen, this is a whole movie. I'm seeing the whole fucking thing. Okay, this is the full fucking thing. Kendall Roy voice. Okay, this is our blockbuster. This is what we need to do.
You know what? We kill the guy within 24 hours, and we let the agency know that the job is done, and we we have like proof, like encrypted proof of it and everything. And the agency's like, basically, like, we're still gonna kill you. Like, we don't. No. You know too much. Like, you still gotta die. Thanks for doing what we already paid you for, though.
Wow.
Because you know that's what would happen.
Right.
You just know it after all of that. 24 hours to kill the guy. You've somehow managed to pull it off in the craziest way.
Wow. And then Moles is just bleeding out, and all you hear is,
rest in peace to my nigga Stretch. My nigga Pop. So much pain.
This is in the movie. What the fuck?
Oh my.
This is the best movie ever. I'm sorry. I fucking love it. Okay. Yeah, no, listen. We need to get this fucking shot. It has all of the absurd qualities of your usual RAB film, but it's coherent enough to work. Like, holy shit. Okay. Oh, man. I'm in the movie, but just at the end, because I'm crying at the funeral. Because I was like your assassin friend.
I'm Ja Rule at the beginning of this album, at the end of the film.
Right.
I'm in the warehouse.
I'm crying at everyone's tears. All of the opportunists' tears in the past who have given opportunities. You had to suffer. Holy shit. Okay. We're supposed to be reviewing Livin It Up. Okay. We are reviewing Livin It Up. This is all because Livin It Up feels good, and it made us.
That's what Livin It Up gave us just now. And I already told you everything about Livin It Up.
Right. Your 7 points of
my 7 points of love.
Of love. Your 7 points of love. Moles' famous 7 points of love. Well, here's the thing.
I'm not even done. There is archival too when you've got all your when you've got all your shit in. Let me know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just tell them this. This is an early 2000s male select. Like, if I had to make a 2001 compilation, this is going on there.
It puts you there.
It puts me fucking. Oh my god!
This and Always on Time. Which I'll just say, spoiler, they're my two favorite songs on this album.
Yeah.
They evoke a nostalgia that actually puts me back where I was when these songs were popular.
That's right, because Livin It Up in
Not
2001.
this like kind of nebulous nostalgia.
No.
It's like a very I have specific memories of being at people's bar mitzvahs and this shit is playing,
That's right.
I'm remembering these songs in a very, very specific manner, and it brings me back to my first couple months of being in high school. This album and the songs from it, mainly the big singles. I'll
tell you where I was, because the song is evocative in that way, and it will put me back there. I was in 3rd grade. This is 8-year-old Mel. No, I was in 4th grade officially. I was coming out of 3rd grade, so it would have been. Livin It Up to me in 2001 when this came out, it means I caught a fucking Lugia on that fucking island, okay, in Pokemon. I'm trying to be the first 8-year-old on the Chicago Bulls, okay? And this is what I'm picturing to this song. Like, fucking Kate's gonna be cheering for me in the front fucking row. You niggas don't know, okay? That's what Livin It Up feels like. You got a rare Pokemon and you're an NBA player at 8 years old and your crush is cheering for you, okay? Right now, I might be dying it up, okay? I could have a muscle strain or cancer or sepsis or heart wall inflammation, whatever I was researching.
He's been on the WebMD.
I've been on it, but you know what? This shit was still hitting through all of it. Even as I was clutching my chest, I was living it up. Because you have to sing it, okay? Because that's what hits do. It's perfectly placed 808 drops, that clap with the quiet reverb, that crash, that clap with the reverb, the orchestra. This is my favorite element of the song. It's those orchestral stabs. It's that dun 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 hum 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 hum. You that's what you need. And then that buggy synth. listen, this is music, okay? This is rap. This is what rap can do. And here's the thing. I will ask because I feel like, and this is rare because as a kid, I was only getting this shit from the radio, but I swear I heard a dirty version back when I was a kid. Now, it's not on the album though.
What do you mean?
Like the dirty version wasn't included on the album version.
What's missing?
Like the dirty lyrics, you're asking? Because he's supposed to be saying all kind of, you can hear it in the first verse, like in the rhyme scheme where the word should be, like the bitches and the hoes. When he's like, I'm gonna meet this chick, probably cheat this chick, mo better. No, there's a dirty version out there. It reminds me honestly of the
I'm sure it's probably like the
I think it was like the single version.
CD single and vinyl single.
Yeah, it's out there to listen to. It's less rare than when we did was it doo-wop? When we did the Miseducation and we found like the dirty version.
Yeah, there's like a dirty version and then there's like an edited version and then there's like a more dirty version.
Yeah. This is, I recall hearing it as a kid, but like never again. You know, and I'll tell you on the streaming services, the like explicit version of the album still has the clean version of the song. And I searched all.
It might have to do with the fact that Stevie Wonder maybe didn't want to clear the record.
That might have been it.
Unless the song was scrubbed of profanity. You go back to like School Spirit on the College Dropout. Mm-hmm. That song, you know, all the curse words, at least on the first pressing, were edited. I think maybe on the second as well. Just the mix was updated.
What you know,
Patti
it might have
LaBelle,
also,
I think, didn't want Kanye to curse on a song that sampled her, and that was her kind of line in the sand in terms of clearance.
Could have been that, but it also could have easily been they knew they had a fucking hit that worked outside of rap with so many different audiences, so don't fuck it up. Like, if people do buy this album, give them that version they heard on the radio. Like this, like
right.
You said, you were hearing it at bar mitzvahs. Like, I could understand that being like, yo, we got Livin It Up. Like, don't fuck up Livin It Up. You know, he might have told Irv, or Irv told him, like, we're not gonna fuck this up. But
Livin It Up, like, not only played at bar mitzvahs when I was young, being invited to them, but they played at bar mitzvahs and sweet 16s and stuff that I was working when I was in college. None of his other records got played. Like, none of them had that long of a tail, I could say, in terms of, like, being played out in public. I've heard this one out in public more than I've heard any of his other records.
Good. Because this is the one.
Yeah, definitely. There's another song that samples that Stevie song, by the way. It's J.R. Writer, Full of Love, featuring Reza from Writer's Block 2, I think? 3? 4? I don't fucking know. He's got a lot of them.
All right, well, J.R. Writer. I know Isaiah Writer. Okay, here we go.
Yes, I got some honey kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honey dripping chocolate kiss. Holla at your boyfriend. Some of this I'm full of love. Listen, yo, I'm straight fly straight all throughout the tri-state. Shorty, why wait? Let's head back to my place. This be my cake, pop taste, star bake. Apartment 5H, building is a skyscraper. Let's escape the scene. I got major cream.
This ain't no Livin It Up. Okay.
I don't even hear the sample, but okay, I guess so.
Let's get loony.
Yeah.
And shoot a booty movie booty, move your booty. That's right, do your duty. One tub, two
movie booty, duty. Like, what are you talking about? Maybe it's deeper in the song. Or something?
I don't want to hear anymore.
Okay. Well,
this is a 10. Okay.
All right.
That's what matters.
The only other thing I can say is he does his job getting me back to this case and Stevie interpolation chorus without making me want to turn it off. And that's what matters. He doesn't have to say anything. He just has to flow well. The ones that hate me only hate me because they don't trust me. He say that like that's not a good reason to hate someone. Like, that's why you can't pay attention to what he's saying, because he ain't saying nothing, but he's flowing. what else can be said about this? His contribution that like actually hits is where is it? Yeah, it's really him referencing his old song, the radio blasting Between Me and You. Well, you better call back to it. You only have so many of them. 50
like
only
that
allotted
song.
10, okay?
I don't like Me and You.
You don't like Between Me and You? The freaky thing that you do? You don't like that?
Everything that we do.
Boom, boom, boom.
Dude, you don't like boom, boom,
Me and
boom,
you.
Boom, boom, boom.
And everything that we do.
No, I don't like it. Christina Milian? No, fuck out of here. Come on. That's not one of his good songs.
Boom, boom, boom. See, you wasn't in the back of the gray Cadillac with dinner roll, okay? That's why you don't like.
No, categorically, I can't say that I was. Okay.
Yeah, listen, this song you have to love singing it, even though I guess it makes sense. I don't care that it doesn't. Like the Do I Do, it's melodically strong. He got it from Stevie. It doesn't really all the way tie into what Ja's saying.
Who gives a fuck, man?
Exactly.
Why are you talking right now?
Exactly. You just got to sing it. That's why it's a hit. To everybody that be living it up, we say what I do. Okay? Who gives a fuck? What
you do. Okay.
That's all you need. All right.
Let's get another watch before we get out of here.
Let's get another. Wait. Oh shit! I pressed. Well, it was muted. I pressed that fucking Isaiah Ryder again.
To all my niggas that been living it up, what you do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now we can start playing the disrespectful drops from the new Ja Rule drops folder.
All right. Well, my final note is he starts laughing at the end of this song because he knows he got away with murder. All right. He knows he got a hit and didn't really have to do anything except sound like a competent rapper.
He didn't have. He did have to do something, and he did.
Yeah, sound like a competent rapper.
Sounds like $1 million on here. Okay.
Yeah, but he ain't have to say nothing. He just had to
rapping like his life depends on it.
There you go. Well, damn. Hate to leave such a high, but fuck. All right. Yo, before we go any further, Frenz. Track 5.
Ones
Deep
we
fried
can depend
friends.
on. Friends.
Bro,
How many of us
this
have
is a monumental
been?
moment.
And then
this is
that,
a monumental moment. This is history. This is history on the show right now. This is history on the show. This is history because right now, here today, on episode 7 of Rap Rankings, season 0, episode 7, Mel is giving out the first ever 10 out of 10. Deep Fried Friends is a 10.
Wow.
It's a perfect song.
Folks, we've got a 10.
It's a perfect song to me. We got a 10. This is the first 10. Listen, these will not come around often. Trust me when I say that. But this song is, bro, I cried, bro. And I talk about it later on in the guest spot. But I initially wanted to give it a 9. Like, maybe like, I don't know, a minute and change in, I'm like, oh, yo, this is a 9. By the end, I'm like, no, it's more than that. Because this, to me, is the perfect encapsulation of human relationships. Like, all of the ground he covers on here, bro. I could quote the whole song, so I won't quote anything. And again, I would say like hoe cakes, you know. Let me say this. So let me jump back real quick. Can we talk about, just at least to me, as a beat maker and a producer, whatever you consider MF Doom to be, would you say he's one of the masters of recognizing and utilizing a fire loop?
Oh, yeah.
Just like, you know, just like the boy will loop. He will find the best things to loop. And he knows not to mess. And he said in the Red Boy, I don't like to mess with it too much. You know, if it's there, it's there. You know, put drums on
but
it.
It's not about messing with it. It's about what he, like, it's almost like a DJ. Like, how a DJ will do blends sometimes, right? Like, you know, but like his blends are genius. Like, really, truly. Man. And this is a perfect example. Because
I mean, we got that.
And you want to talk about becoming a fan, right? Like, dude.
Yeah.
When I heard this song, I had never heard the Ronnie Laws. I'd never heard Houdini. You know, this is 2004.
Wow.
Like I'm still a student. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Now, I had heard the Houdini, but I would say probably in 2004 I hadn't heard the probably.
So it's my first time
no,
hearing these things, bro. You want to talk about making a fan out of me? I went and listened to Houdini and fucking Ronnie Laws because of this song. I give this song a 9. I agree as far as what you have to say about it encapsulating human relationships. It's one of the best songs in his catalog. It's one of the best songs on this album. It's one of the best songs about, you know, friendship, interpersonal relationships, things like of that nature.
I cried. I cried.
The sample
the
sample
emotional.
just gets right up in like under my skin, and it is emotional, and it's uncompromising, and it's great. I mean, it's a 9. I mean, a 9 is almost a 10, guys.
You know, yeah. Y'all out here who are familiar with, you know,
I don't think I've given out 9s
values
on this show yet. I've given out 3 9s already, and I don't think I've given out any 9s on any of the previous episodes.
Bro, it's just the daggone. I dare you to hear it and not have that in your head for the rest of the day. Number 1, and number 2, it's just lyrically, this is just it's a master performance. Just from content to delivery,
Here's the thing,
you know,
my food is going to be here in 7 minutes. You think we can get through these, the next...
The four songs?
The intermission, basically?
I think we could. All right, well, here's the thing. I'll wrap up here. It's Doom on his loop mastery thing again. I just love it. Go listen to it. Just stop the review right now and go listen. Actually, start the album from the top. Don't be a degenerate. But remember what Mel told you about Deep Fried Frenz. As the song
first
ends,
10 in rap rankings history.
First 10. First 10.
I hope I have the first one.
The first
10's already been taken.
You might.
Already been taken.
You might.
And I can always. I still have my first 10.
Right. You still.
But you
there's
have
still the Mool's first 10.
Yeah,
right.
But you have the Mel first 10 and the first 10. I want to get that first one.
I ran it back a bunch of times too to make sure I wasn't tripping, because you know I want to make sure I'm giving you guys my accurate feelings, and I'm like, yo, is this really a 10? And the more I played it, the more it's a 10. It's on my all-time favorite songs list now. It's great. And yeah,
hey,
so at the end he throws in
this show is worthwhile if you can already within the first season, the preseason, if you will, you've already added a song to your favorite songs of all time.
You know, right? Yeah, come on, that's got to be worth something. You know, so I mean, hey, he throws in a skit at the end. Even down to like the sound bites at the end.
Dude, the skit like in a weird way like makes me sad. Like,
here's what's funny.
I know who my friends are.
Yeah, don't be silly. Yeah, fellas, don't be silly. I know who my friends are. And it's like, in the next nice neighborhood I move into, you guys will get crack. Because like he inserts like crack, like he chops it, and then after that, it's someone saying Negro humor always escaped me. I'm just like, this is wild. This is funny. And then after that, it's sort of like a Doom, like, you know, recap, like origin story sort of deal. And he snapped with the war at the end of this song. It felt like I was reading a comic book, bro. Like I was watching a movie or something. Like the sound bites at the end of this song. It just 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10. That you throw that on the list of songs that are their favorite songs of all time. We're talking Billy Joel, Allentown. We're talking Moments in Love by Art of Noise. We're talking Turn Off the Light by Nelly Furtado. We're talking we're talking a lot of stuff here, bro.
We're talking, what is that one, that Uncle Cracker song you like so much?
What You Won't Do for Love by Bobby Caldwell. Wait, what song do I like so much?
Uncle Cracker? What's the song again?
Uncle Cracker?
Yeah. You were telling me the other day that you're going to Kid Rock Fest this year or something to go see him and Uncle Cracker.
Why are you lying to the people? No. I don't want to see Uncle Cracker, Auntie Cracker.
So you ain't got a burner account, MAGA Mel.
Hell no.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's all I got for this. Track 12. Ain't No Fun, parentheses, if the homies can't have none. Featuring Warren G, Nate Dogg, and Corrupt.
I'm not even going to act surprised because I already know.
Folks, Wolves and I talked about this off air. This is going to potentially be...
This is up there with Jigga Kelly. This is up there with Cuban Links. This is up there with Illmatic.
Look, I'm going to let a man much more prestigious than me. I'm going to let the big dog tell you how I feel, okay? The tribal chief.
I'm not feeling it.
6+.
Wow.
However,
Nah.
No, in the final second, I played it in the car on the way to the therapist.
Wait, hold on. Is this not the rating then?
It was me, Austin. Okay? The music is just
swerve
that
rating?
good.
My
Flat
argument
7.
actually stuck?
Flat 7. I came around. I'll explain. I simply could not.
That's what I was
give
asking.
this
I was
a 6+.
asking you on the phone. I was saying, you know, I understand you're not going to give it the rating I'm about to give it, but you're not even going to put it over on the strength of the music alone. Anyway,
It was a 6+ for me all
a
week.
very confident, unlike my Atmosphere review 10, a very confident 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Do Me Baby.
Wow.
Favorite song on the
Wow.
album. Favorite Snoop Dogg song of all time.
This is what happened, folks. So this is why this rating system is so meaningful, because that 6+ would mean strong 6, almost a 7. But ultimately, I'm still saying it's aight. I don't dislike it, but I can't say that I like it. And I really had to think about that because
That's what I was asking
the
you.
song
because
comes on.
I was kind of grilling you on that aspect of the rating. You know,
Right. And the music is just so enjoyable. I can't act like I'm not enjoying it. Just because, and I'm going to list what my issues are.
Okay.
The enjoyment outweigh the issues. I thought it was the other way around, but it wasn't.
I see.
I was thinking about the issues a lot, but I was enjoying myself more.
Okay.
And I wasn't ready to accept that yet.
I wrote a little bit of a defensive set of notes for this one because I was anticipating you not liking this after our initial discussion.
Well, things change.
It wasn't too defensive, but I really have to rationalize the 10, I feel like. A 10, you can't just be like, a 10, I really like it. I think it's one of my favorite songs. You know, and move on. You gotta fucking tell the jury why you're issuing this rating.
Well, you know what happened, you know, because I'm sure you have an explanation, but when we read that thing about what the critics said in part 1, it was one of the rare instances where it's like, oh, wow, I actually totally agree with this critic. Let me find what they said. It was, hold on, Ain't No Fun.
Was it the former homie?
No, it was David Brown.
Okay.
Spoke of Ain't No Fun, stating it was an example of how, quote, musically artful yet lyrically repellent this album can be. And went on to say it's easy to be impressed one moment and appalled the next. And that's how I felt listening to this all week. But we had that conversation and I was thinking, and it was like, you know, although the misogyny was a little more unfiltered back in the day, I still think, like I mentioned that Rudy Ray Moore thing, it's still kind of can't possibly be serious about this, you know, like totally serious.
That's how I feel about it. I feel that it's done somewhat tongue in cheek.
You know, I mean, it's repulsive. Yeah, it's misogynistic. Yes. Totally. It totally is. But the music is just so enjoyable. I mean, how can you not feel good hearing this music?
I do. I give it a 10.
You know?
It's one of my favorite songs ever.
my only remaining real gripe, I would say, I mean, the song is so backwards. I mean, the lyrics don't match the music, but I think that's by design. I don't think it's going to ever drop back down, but the song should be at least an 8. It should be, but it's so gross. I don't know if I'm ever going to get there, but I can't say I don't like it. Okay. I think it's like, ah, man, you're just ruining it. Like, that's how I felt with this music and the content.
The first ever swerve rating in the history of rap.
The first swerve rating. I had to save it. But no, I didn't. It wasn't like Mel Folded. I just had to accept that it's the melody, the singing, the beat. And there was a literal Mel hang up too, because you know how I get sometimes. I was telling you on the phone, like, I'm not, because I'm greedy, saying I don't want the homies to have none. I don't want to share. I don't want to like go before or after Daniel or you.
Yeah,
or
I'm not trying
Styles
to
or
pass,
Paul.
I'm not trying
like,
to
what
pass,
is this, an orgy?
I'm not trying to pass a girl around to the homies, but
right.
That doesn't matter to me.
I am the same guy, though. I do admit that said I would go like number 8,000 in a Zendaya train
or something.
Yeah.
So,
but
listen,
that's different. That's different. Okay.
This different. This kicks off with the W Balls announcer again. He sends this one out to the ladies. I hear a lot of DJ Quick in this beat. And if you listen to the show, you know he's my favorite producer of all time.
Right.
So that probably has a lot to do with why this song has always felt special to me from that angle. Like, it's just my kind of music, more so than like G-Funk is. Like the classic, like, sort of gangster G-Funk. Like, this is the more like player funky G-Funk that I like. Mm-hmm. And we kick things off with Nate Dogg's beautiful baritone. And yes, you mentioned, Mel, the subject matter. It is a bit repulsive at face value, but the song, I believe, is tongue-in-cheek. And I've seen women recite every word in social settings enough times to know that it is taken that way. Because they wouldn't if they felt like this is truly a rallying cry.
Some women wouldn't. Some women would. I mean, it depends. I mean, they're not a monolith, but yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, I've seen enough women respond to this record in like they enjoy this record. When I've been at shows and the DJ will play this before the show, like, everyone's getting involved. Because it's that kind of record. It's a beautiful piece of music on its face if we're not zoning in on, you know, some of the words and the subject matter and whatnot. But most importantly, you know, the singing, dude, from Nate Dogg, like, steals the whole album for me almost. I fucking love Nate Dogg. I really do. He's a one of a kind.
R.I.P. to Nate Dogg, of course. Yeah. If the homies can't have none.
I mean, his verse, though. He opens up the song, like his first verse. Like, you know, it's like the melodic and the profane perfectly juxtaposed. I think Corrupt rides the fuck out of the beat. Snoop caps it off with a lot of attitude and personality. Warren G kind of smooths it out by the end of the record. And I feel like, to further justify my decision, if I Used to Know Her from the DJ Quick album Rhythmalism was a 10 for me, why can't this be? There's also similarly somewhat, you know, like, misogynistic content, but given the fact that it's delivered with a wink and a nudge, it doesn't feel so icky, you know?
Maybe if they weren't singing, I would stay repulsed enough for it to be a 6. But it's something about the melody of it all that makes you think,
to that point, remember,
who would sing earnestly about this, you know?
I used to know her. There was that, like, either Roger Troutman or pseudo Roger Troutman sort of talk box on I Used to Know Her as well. And even on the Pac album, didn't I give All About You a 10? Every other city we go, every other video.
Misogynist moves?
No matter where I go, I see the same. No, it's because sometimes like, some of these rappers are going their hardest when they're in their misogyny bag. They can't, like, it's society. It's just, you know, we discussed
album out now, folks.
Yeah, you know, I Never Liked You out now, but it's society, really. It's like, why? Don't ask me why I like these songs the most. ask why some of these rappers' best songs are some of their most misogynistic.
Good question.
Because they must have put their fucking foot in it. That's why.
Listen.
I'm glad you came around for the record. I am glad.
I had
but
to.
I felt like I had to defend my choice to give this a 10 because I'm like, wait, what do you take me for? You know, like, you're going to try to make me to be a bad guy for liking this?
I don't know what you take me as. I'm misunderstanding the misogyny that Moolsey has. But yeah, this is just a piece of music that I'm not gonna front on here.
This is an amazing, just like an amazing beat. A 10 out of 10 piece of music on its face. Strip all the vocals from it. We're starting at a 10 on the music.
Right.
That's why I feel like as long as they're not on there, you know, directly insulting you, you should like this.
Yeah. Fair
now,
enough.
if they're talking about, you know, doing bad things to Mel or his friends or family, I would understand not liking it, even if the whole world agreed it was a classic. I'd be like, no, you're totally within your rights to do that. It was a song targeted against you and your family.
Well, here's the thing, man. Like,
this is just, you know, come on, man. You can't knock this one for misogyny, but let all the other songs on the album slide.
And like, I mean, I enjoy the Sugar Free album. He's a literal pimp who says misogynistic things. It's just, you say people say this in public settings. I could see it totally at the kickback, whatever. I would feel weird singing
it's
along
oddly
to this
referenced
around women.
I just saw it's oddly referenced in this Genius annotated article or whatever they call it. The lyrics or whatever. It says, whenever this song gets played in a bar or club, all the women seem super excited to sing along to the "and you even lick my balls" line. A defiant act of gender harmony. Of course they're trying to turn it into like some dissect ass shit. I'm just saying they like the song. They're not repulsed by it in my experience.
Okay.
I'm not speaking for all women. I'm only speaking for the women who I've observed enjoy. Maybe there was one woman in that social situation and I was like, I fucking hate this song.
There's got to be one. Inevitably, you know, but it's a song I would sing with the homies. But like, if women are around, I'm going to act like I don't know what's happening. Okay. What is this song? Ain't No Fun? Huh. Never heard this before. You know?
I only listen to songs about fun, so I missed this one.
Yeah, look, this is I'd
say you haven't lived until you've seen this one go off in a social setting with other people singing along. Men or women.
Maybe I haven't.
It's a party record. It's a communal record.
Okay.
This record is everyone's record. And it ain't no fun if the homies can't have some ain't no fun. Track 12. And you know what they say about track 12. Track 12 must be swell.
Oh my God. Only other thing I gotta say is I popped for You're Back Now with the Jack Off Hour. You know I popped for that. The little radio station bit. I noticed something. I don't think they're actually musically related. But I'm going to play the song because when it comes on, there's a synth I hear that reminds me of something that I'll play. So here's Ain't No Fun.
You're back now at the Jack Off Hour. This is DJ Easy Dick. On them balls right now, something new by Snoop, Doggy, Dogg. And this one goes out to the ladies from all the guys. A big bow wow wow. Cause we gonna make it a little misty here tonight. This is DJ Easy Dick on the station that slaps you across your fat ass with a fat dick.
When I met you last night, baby, before you opened up your gap.
So you hear that synth that whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
So reminds me of this. I don't think they're related, but at the end of I Want You on Common, I Want You on Finding Forever, there's this little segment. Word.
If you can't tell by the programming.
So that whole little section is just reminding me of that. And I'll cap this little sleep by saying this. Trust me, this ain't no shameless plug because I'm not saying it's good and I don't play my good stuff. But back when I made beats, and I would keep FL Studio on a flash drive, because like I thought Big Brain Mel was like, if I install it on this flash drive, I can have FL anywhere. And I think it actually worked. Either that or I just like ended up installing it to people's computers. But I was able to essentially take FL with me and make beats on any computer. I
You
was
were
at a friend's
reinstalling
house.
it on every computer.
Say what?
You were just reinstalling it on every computer.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Because I think it was like I ran into a thing where I noticed like it wouldn't sit, so it's like, yeah. But
a flash drive is not an operating system, so you technically couldn't install a program to it.
I just kept the installation file with me.
I guess you could technically if you... Well, I don't want to get into it, but you can make it like a boot key.
Yeah.
And make it boot off of the thing, and then I guess you could... I don't know, man. We're not going to get into like technical like computer minutia here on track 12. That ain't no fun.
That ain't no fun. But I was at a friend's house. Consider him a friend. He was kind of a friend of a friend, but he was a friend. I've been to his house. Well, shout out to Torian, wherever he is. I was at his house.
Torian Lanesian?
What's that?
Torian Lanesian?
No, just Torian. He had like a computer at his house, like as people do. It was like a desktop. And I like installed FL on there because, you know, nobody was paying me any attention. I was just making a beat on the computer. And, you know, I don't have my computer with me, so it's just whatever files I have on me. And for some reason, I had like Finding Forever with me on the flash drive. So like I flipped that little outro portion, and I thought like, yo, this is genius. Like this is gonna be a single if I ever finish this. Obviously, it was nothing of the sort, but here it is.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing I've ever heard.
Not the worst thing, perhaps, until you get to this little wannabe chorus portion here.
Oh, okay. Turn it off.
So, yeah, like the little hat laugh at the end of the.
That's the Norman. That's the Norman Bates.
Norman Bates. Yeah. Yeah, those are the beats you make when you're at other people's houses and you think you're a genius.
It wasn't bad until the chorus. I was just thinking, like, you know, sometimes people will try to flip the Dilla stuff, and I'm like, what are you doing?
See, I didn't even know it was Dilla. I just thought it was like some little outro stinger.
You wouldn't have known. It's just a little beat interlude at the end. I don't even think it's credited, but besides the point, you know, you did something different with it. That's what I appreciated about it.
Yeah,
it's like, to me, you're using the sample in a way that doesn't, you know, try to erase the original.
Right. So, anyway, yeah, the synth on here just reminded me of that. But obviously, this music is way better than that beat I made. And yeah, I mean, look, there's lots of nasty.
The funky man is in the building for sure.
Oh, he should be. He should be. Look, I don't co-sign everything that was said, but I totally co-sign the music and the singing.
I think this is my 5th 10.
Wow.
5th or 6th
history?
5th or 6th 10, yeah. I don't even average 110 per season at that rate still.
Got it. Well, yeah, the song ends, and I wrote this. Now I can't remember if it was at the end of this song or at the top of the next track, but I wrote that thing that sounds more like coke snorting or a firework than a lighter from The Chronic. You heard it on The Chronic. Widow Ghetto Boy, I think. So, yeah, that's here. So,
and then we get straight into Chronic Break, track 13.
Right. So you want to go to that track?
I do.
Okay.